Hey lovely, this is Yasmin from Tiny Time Big Results, and welcome to today's podcast episode. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about crafting your irresistible offer, and specifically the 4 essential elements that every offer has to have. And this will make it so much easier for you to be able to sell what you're offering. Okay, so in Tiny Time Big Results, the 4 basic stages that I teach my clients and my community is your message, offer, attract, and convert. Okay, and in today's episode we're diving into the offer aspect of it. And what I want to do is I want to show you how you can make it so much easier for yourself and for your potential client to say yes. You want to create a no-brainer offer. You want to create an offer that makes someone think, that's exactly what I need. Take my money. When do we start? Right? You want that. You want that experience where someone is just saying, give me that. I want that. So that's what we're going to be talking about, right? We're going to be talking about the 4 essential elements. And as you review your current offers, your existing offers, or maybe you're creating a new offer, I want you to keep these 4 criteria in mind so that it helps you to create an offer that makes it easy for people to say yes to you. If you are not attracting clients consistently, if you find it hard to do sales conversations and your conversion rate is on the lower side, and you're just thinking, oh, I know I can, there's more I can do here. Or maybe it's just the way that you're articulating the offer. This podcast is going to be really useful to you because it's just 4 things that you need to be thinking about and that you factor in as you're either designing or tweaking and amending your existing offers. Okay, so let's dive into this. Now, this is a really important aspect of your business. Okay, you can have a great message and you could be marketing until the cows come home, right? But if you haven't got a solid offer, then what that means is that you don't have a business, right? It's more of a hobby, right? Because if everything in business is an exchange, it's an exchange of value. And so you want to be able to say to somebody, hey, come into my shop and this is what I'm selling, right? This isn't about being all, oh, I can teach you this, or I can, look at the lovely branding that I have, or look at my fancy logo or anything like that. That's all the frippery, right? When I'm talking about building a solid, profitable 20-hour week business, I often use the analogy of a house. If you're building a house, you want to have a strong foundation, and that is your message, right? So many people mess around with the fripperies like curtains and lighting and all that kind of stuff, when really we want to have a solid foundation, and that is your message, right? But the offer is also absolutely essential, right? This is your walls and your roof, right? This is what's going to keep your business going. So you've got to put the work in to make sure you are creating offers that are irresistible, that are no-brainers, where people look at it and they go, yep, great, where do I sign up? Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's talk about the 4 essential elements. Element number 1, right? Your offer has to promise or say to people that you are going to help them to achieve a highly desired outcome, right? Take a very simple example. Take the example of a logo. I recently had my logo done after years of doing with a DIY. It just goes to show you that logo is not important. But I was looking for a logo, and I found this lady in a Facebook group, as I pretty much find all the people that I work with through Facebook groups. And she was like, I can help you. I'll design you a logo that reflects you and your branding, etc., etc. Right? So for me, that was a highly desired outcome. Maybe for you, it's maybe you're a copywriter. And you offer people a sales page. So you say, I'm going to write for you a highly converting sales page. Okay. If you're a weight loss coach, and you say, I'm going to help you to lose a stone in 8 weeks, as an example, right? So it's a highly desired outcome. It's something that they are looking for, not the thing that you think they want, right? This is really important, but the thing that they really want. So it's a highly desired outcome. Essential element number 2 is their belief in the likelihood of them being able to achieve that goal. Like, okay, I can teach you how to be an astronaut. And you're like, no, you can't. I know that that's not going to be possible for me, right? So that's not believable. If you say to somebody that I'm going to help you to lose a stone, and this is how we're going to do it, and all the other stuff that comes with that, and they go, yeah, that feels like as if that's really doable. I could achieve that. If someone says to you, listen, I'm not going to ask you to give up all your treats, but I am going to show you how to eat healthily, and so you can lose that stone. And they go, I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. Right. So now it's believable. And the sense that they have of the likelihood of being able to achieve that goal, achieve that outcome, is increased. So you go, great, yeah, that works for me, right? So now it's a highly desired outcome. I believe I can achieve it. Okay. So these are the two things that you want to do more of. So you want it to be really desired, and you want to really increase their belief in them, in the fact that they can achieve it. The third essential element is when they are looking at it and they're going, okay, how long is this going to take me? So it's the perceived amount of time it's going to take for somebody to achieve that outcome. And what you want to do is you want to reduce that. I'm not saying like in a crazy way that you kind of think, oh yeah, I can help you to lose a stone in a day. That's not going to be believable, right? So what you want to do is you want to address that question for them where it says, how long is this going to take me? If you said to somebody, we'll use the copywriter example, that I can, I'll write you a sales page, and they're like, oh, right, okay, how long is this going to take? And you say, listen, your participation or your part of this process is going to take about 2 hours, and then I'm going to do the rest. And they go, great, okay, that's doable, right? So you want to be thinking about how long it's going to take them to achieve this goal. And then the fourth element is their perceived level of effort and sacrifice. Basically, how hard am I going to have to work at this? Okay. And what I'm doing as I'm sharing these essential elements with you is for you to look at your offers and you think, okay, is it a desired outcome? Is it possible for them to achieve that? Okay, in your program, say it's an 8-week program or a 6-week program. How much time is it going to take? And how hard am I going to have to work? And so what you're trying to do in your offer is you want to answer those questions. So we'll use the weight loss example, right? It's going to help you to lose a stone. And I'm going to show you small things, small tweaks that you can do that is going to be really easy to fit into your lifestyle. You're not going to have to give up all your treats. It's going to take 8 weeks. So now I've got a window of like time to say that's going to take 8 weeks, right? And it's not going to be hard to do. It's just little steps that we're going to take. Right? So I'm going, yeah, I could do this. I was working with a physiotherapist recently, and he said to me, oh, I know you don't drink enough water. You're very dehydrated. And he's like, okay, yeah. So he said to me, come back to me in 3 weeks, right? And all I want you to do for the next 3 weeks is drink a liter of water a day. Okay, to loosen everything up and really give your muscles and everything the lubrication that they need. And in my head, I went, I can do that. I can do that. And he was telling me that was going to help with my muscle pain, and that it wasn't going to take a huge amount of time because like 3 weeks wasn't that long. I believed I could achieve the goal of not having painful muscles, and I wasn't actually going to have to work that hard, right? So that was a real no-brainer offer for me because I was like, yeah, I can do that. 3 weeks later, I went back and he went, you've done what you were meant to do. And I was like, yay, yeah, I did. But this is what you want to be thinking about, right? Is it a highly desired outcome? Do they believe that they can achieve it, right? And these are all the things that you have to be thinking about as you're creating content, right? How long is it going to take me? And how hard am I going to have to work? These are the things that your ideal client is thinking about as they're considering your offer. So if you factor them into your offer creation process, then it's going to be so much easier to be able to get people to say yes than for them to go, I'll have a think about it. Okay. So what I want you to do today is I want you to take one of your offers, one of your existing offers, and I want you to look at it and ask yourself this question. Have I incorporated these 4 essential elements? And if you haven't, how can you? What can you do that's going to make it easier for someone to say yes to you? Okay. let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I always love hearing from you. Let me know if you've done this exercise. And I want to know, does this make a difference in the way that you present your offer? Okay, because ultimately offers are the doorway. You go back to the house analogy, like this is how people come into your shop. You want people to buy what you have to offer. So you've got to make it really easy for them to be able to make a decision. And these 4 essential elements will help you to do that. And particularly when you are doing this when you're making a premium offer. Okay, now we dive into this so much more depth in my multiplier program. If you're interested in finding out more about that, then you can DM me on Instagram or Facebook, or send an email to support@yasminborji.com, and I'll give you all the information on how you can apply to join Multiplier, where I'll help you to create your premium offer, the offer that you're going to sell for minimum of 2K. I'm going to show you how to create a marketing and sales system that completely works in line with you, your strengths, and your talents. So if you want to know more about that, then bob me a DM on Instagram or Facebook, or you can send me an email at support@yasminborji.com. All right, my love, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Take care.